Yo, it's Eden on attack here. The offense resupply is a bit farther away here, so it's not that much actually, but
I actually don't understand what
draw.
like there was no reason to leave those pikes on the main gate. Like the offense can't break the main gate earlier. And
Maybe they just banked on Eden scouting with cannons, right? And when they scout with cannons, they're gonna see so many units. And oh, the first units are gonna get picked up here. We got some blue Landsknechts getting picked up by Eden here, and also some javelins. So the first out of 6 javelins is already down today. So we're gonna see.
Get them.
Supply is much closer, but we gotta be so careful with the javelins on top here. I at least had a few impure pikes there.
And now they're gonna switch left and right and left and right, and I'm hoping that they actually will split push because that swap was way too
I
easy.
would like this play if there would be like a musket slow field in that imperial in the forward budget, but they were moving too late maybe. Oh boy, like this one hurt. And yeah, actually getting the first one in, and as they were like just preparing for it, then they would have gotten smashed there. So realizing that, looking for an opportunity somewhere else is just super good. Getting the Jeffs here into the back is gonna be hurting a lot. They're actually even split pushing right now, and committing on both sides. Eden is committing on both sides here.
The main staircase looks weird though because of the Hussars and Arming is gonna come in, and I don't know if the pikes are actually braced, and it didn't look like it.
Oh, Kev just clearing up everything. This looks crucial. Origin just Omega lulling, charging Eden down here.
And now they're losing their Amigas to brace Fortis. That's not good. But I mean, the other side got up a bit, but now they...
Yeah, the other side actually got some Fortis for free. They get some range units for free. They might even get the Jeffs there for free as well. But actually also surprised to see some Reapers here. Reapers using the Flay and melee when we see a lot of people using the swords right now after the patches. So it's pretty unique.
Pretty much, yeah, but it's pretty simple because the sword is actually worse as soon as you have more than one unit to hit. Playing them all, right?
We actually got the next push coming on. Like Eden is not gonna stop. They're not letting the defense time to properly set up. But Origin is just coming down from the supply with so many units now. I think it's just a bit too late, and Eden just realizing that one. Getting an Armiger here for free is pretty nice. But I mean, there is no follow up on Eden. Like if Origin just commits pushing down here, they're gonna kill everything. And Origin is actually start to contest this stairs again here.
Need to fight further up because right now where they are, they can't trebuchet. Like
Yes, Origin really decent position here. Also the Flamies.
You should trap those Flamies though. Oh god, that would be the went in the back.
Nice Hussar Church here. Eden actually getting some ground, getting up the stairs. Finally, they need to use the traps now. It's gonna be another trap available in a little bit.
And this trap needs to go on the top of the staircase right now. It needs to be up.
Oh, they're trapping an AFK unit.
Alright.
I don't think trapping an AFK unit is good when you're fighting that close.
Yeah, like there would have been like 4 units that could have died from this one trebuchet.
Actually, Eden's Flame is still doing a lot of damage. Doesn't look like they have all life, but they have decent amount of flames 11. And now Eden's heroes are just committing for the Flamies here to get rid of them. Cortournament actually still braced.
And now the trap comes in the right spot. Is there units? Yeah, there's some Berserkers, there's some Reapers even coming down. They might walk into it. Now they're going to the side.
Oh, this Hussar is just gonna clear up everything. Origin looking strong here on the defender side. As we said, like it's most likely that the defender is gonna win the defenses because the map.
If they do, they're just gonna get fucked by Hussars again and again.
Yeah, depending if the guys that are dead right now like have some have their fodder left, because or maybe the Alextron guy got IPGs left. Be Eden's last try here. Origin is in the better position, so let's see if Eden can actually get this one pretty close.
What do they want to do against the Hussars? That's what I don't understand with main gate pushes right now.
I mean, they have Hussars themselves, right? That they couldn't try to just charge into them. They can use their short swords to stop the Hussars as well.
It's over. And now the Hussars are ready on supply. They're coming down. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't see any grazing pikes. So
Decent trap, but it's not gonna be enough. We just see the Hussars killing everything here.
it's, yeah. picture perfect, basically, what was supposed to happen there. Like, you need to push the small gate. Like, there's no way you're getting up to the big gate if you don't have enough answers to Hussars and Amigas.
Map. So picking this map for this matchup actually means these teams actually even agreed to a 1-1 tie, basically, and just banking on the field better. And like, let's see if it's the same for Origin. Because in offense, they either like pull something really good, or if they just play standard, they're most likely gonna lose, because both teams are good enough to win.
Origin picked the map, by the way, right? Yeah. They had the choice between Dasu and this one, I guess. So, and I don't know why nobody wants to play Dasu for it, but I think it's a better map than this one, for sure.
Would be nice to see. Like,
Yeah,
not trapping the flamies and then
Yeah, those
just
flames
trapping the FK unit is just not the play, right? I mean, sometimes it's really small things. Congratulations to the MVPs here, Magno for Eden and Duncanets for Origin.
pretty unlikely that you're outright gonna lose that fight. What I really miss about those guys right now is like nobody's shooting down the houses. Oh no, somebody's now shooting down
Oh,
the
by the
houses.
way, do you know what would happen if Eden would just defend A? Because Origin doesn't have flamies. They could actually do it, and they don't know it.
The small staircase bigger. If it would be as big as the main staircase, or have like a second opening, then it would be fine, I think.
But the Glaive actually buffing the Numpkins here that are not shooting. Now they're starting to shoot. And we got C double Starwoods here. Line formation. Making sure we got a big wall with some F1 4. Hit anything? I don't think it's gonna hit the Starwoods there. Let me actually see if it does.
They're going on B, on the backside, on the small gate up. CCing those forward pretty nice, so they're gonna get up there, but is there gonna be Cav to clean this up? Yeah, Cav's already on their way.
Actually, the trap was a really good distraction, even caught me off guard. And
The trap is actually gonna hit the Hussars, if the Hussars and the Flamers a bit, maybe.
oof, the trap is doing really good work here. Nice Imperial Pack advance from Origin as well. They're looking pretty decent here on the push. Eden still slightly ahead, but Origin actually getting some ground here. With those Berserkers on the wall, really nice nice way to attack this C point and getting a foot on here. And then always the question, what is the follow-up? Eden is gonna respond with another Hussar charge. Origin just trapping, punishing those Hussars.
Those Hussars were not... Oh, well, they can actually get out.
Actually, Reapers and Berserkers actually gonna die here, like most likely, right? They're gonna take some time, but I think Eden can just clear all of this.
Yeah,
Amigas, yeah, doing the job. Another Amigas on the way. Triple Amigas is not even needed, guys. Really nice attempt though by Origin. Easy defense by Eden, no? Oh, the Hussars are getting baited, I guess, from Origin. Even they're getting some units. If they get picked up, that's gonna be super bad for Origin here, losing them. But sitting on top of the wall here with all the muskets. So shots with the spear, just watching out and looking like that's a small gate push. And from Origin, we know from the past that they are all gonna go in the same place.
That's the question right here.
Oh, they're trapping partly themselves, though.
And they didn't hit themselves yet, to be honest. Because their units are on the right side of the staircase. Positioned them pretty well, but the flamies now are...
Oh, flame from two sides, man. That's some barbecue, guys.
Yeah, that's some decent barbecue, if I've ever seen some. Yeah, that's just a slaughter fest, holy moly.
Oh, you can just see the unit count dropping, like Origin just like, holy moly. It's falling like Conquest Blade pairs since April.
And also, like, there was Amigas on main staircase, but they got scared by one for the Brachios, so they couldn't move in.
Yeah, actually,
there was
really, solid defense. Nice Amigas though, getting these sneaky Amigas up here, getting some value back, but...
Yeah, those Flamers need to die, otherwise they don't have a chance of getting up here.
The Origin units, look at the Eden units right now, look at the unit count, 700 dead to 400. It's pretty obvious. Another time the small gate push here. Actually, all the heroes already up, dying before it's starting. They look like they're trying to take out the flames here before the push starts. Getting a good trap in. Trap's gonna hit the 40 now. 100%. Don't let me down, game. And
Actually missing the
holy fuck! How this is a ninja for the Braccio, man.
Yeah, I think they need to fix those tents. Like those tents absorb way too many shots.
Like, holy moly!
Like look at the tents, right? Like they just absorb like full shots.
Like watching Matrix is nothing compared to those photos. Like holy fuck!
I still didn't hit anything. Like,
These Forder, man, they're like invincible, man. It's fucking ninja for the Braccio. And yeah, like that now it's the last attempt. You're seeing Armigus just coming up here, Hussars going down. It's just a slaughter. That's the remaining units of Origin. Gonna get taken out here. Flames in position. Star Wars actually following up here to just block the staircase. Can actually get trapped, but there are only 3 traps left of Origin, so we don't know if there's actually the guys with the trap available on the side. Also, some guys climbing up on sea with Imperial bikes. Eden just gonna start pushing down now, most likely.
To defend that, so we don't need to think about the offense part as well. Like we're just gonna lose. I'm pretty sure that's what they thought about it.
Maybe though. Congrats to MX New MVP for Origin and Viriato MVP for Eden here. Yeah, then let's go here and look at this, guys. Look at this. If that's not a team, I don't know. It's just some Armigus and Berserkers are switched, but man, like I actually expected them to use some of these Iron Cap Bow Riders earlier. I mean, we gotta like go quick here, get it to where the action is. Both teams falling onto B here. Origin in blue, Eden red.
Like I don't know how good Helvetiers are against Berserkers, but I think they do quite well because of their stun. And actually they do. So we're gonna see if the mass on Berserkers is actually gonna make a difference here, and if the Cav charges come at the right time. That's literally gonna be it. So far it looks like Origin didn't really get any good ones off, but still holding the point. Because they got the Helvetiers that actually won against the Berserkers quite well.
Yeah, Helvet is really good against Berserkers, if you guys don't know that. Here Pikes here getting rid of the Armigers, so Origin looking kinda strong here on the B point. It's not getting taken yet, but it's pretty close, and Eden actually has to sacrifice people to not let him cap it. They don't want to have him cap. Eden should actually go in now before they are losing the point here to Origin, and actually just going in one by one. Probably not the best idea from Eden.
With the long respawn timers on this map, I think that was a bad call to sacrifice heroes for B, because Origin is not set up to push anything, right? Like it's not like they would have gone to endpoint or anything.
Yeah, looking at the trade here, Origin actually losing 268 units, Eden just with 179. Big rotation here.
Oh,
This actually opens up the endpoint if Origin would move, but they
see if they actually play this better against actually getting like at least some horses into the fortress before they were braced. Now do they actually get on the point? Yeah, they do.
Actually, the Pikes here are killing the Armigers because there are no heroes supporting the Cav. The Cav's just getting steadied in and getting some kills here.
It doesn't really look like their Berserker Amiga threat is working out right now, which is what I expected. But I
mean, we see a lot of like the decision making here. There's one Amiga blocking the supply, and the other's just most likely gonna get B here. Like, you have to pull the trigger immediately, you have to go from all sides before Origin gets here with the infantry, and then you actually have the point and can start poking down Origin's attempt to get it back. Really nice play here. Super good rotation, but it's not going quick enough, right? Origin has time now to actually get the shot spot on.
Yeah. But the Palace Guard alone, now the reinforcements come in time, I think. So the question is, are those Berserkers raged up enough to actually kill those Palace Guards finally?
There's a lot of Berserkers here right now. And decent Armigers here by Origin. Origin able to hold this. Eden not fast enough. on the clear, so Origin can just arrive with all the infantry. Eden just needs to skirmish here. You need to skirmish with those Iron Cap Bow Riders. Origin just picking
Try
up
to
some
not
here
lose
for
them,
free.
and they're getting some here.
I feel like when you're like outnumbering the enemy that much, you need to pull the trigger much more quicker. It doesn't matter what units you have. You just have such a hero advantage at this point that you need to pull the trigger like super duper early. In Origin really just playing defensive, not sending anyone to Eden's base cap. Eden's starting to cap here, and looks like Origin is having a couple people spawning, but it should not be enough, right? Pack Militia actually pretty good against the horses. Should not be enough units, but actually just Eden's horses dying like flies. Must be mostly Iron Cap Bow Riders
Yeah, they just don't hold their ground.
at that point.
It's completely open, isn't it?
Alright, so there's 3 units and 4 heroes on C, might be 6 heroes soon. You gotta pull the trigger here.
He gave himself away because he pulled his berserkers with him. Oh, that's so unfortunate. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, we have one guy from Eden actually staying home, staying on the point, so Eden's endpoint is safe. Was kind of scary for a second. Now they're going in, and now you have to full commit here. You have to kill the heroes. This is all what's gonna matter. And actually, if you look at Origin's units, they're not that high tier anymore, except for the Halibut Sergeants and the Palace Guards here that just arrived.
Are standing on me, like 2 of them at least. So they just have. Oh, that's looking really bad for them. Like they just have 1 gun left on C.
There's actually 1 fort is still coming around the corner here, but 1 fort is not going to be enough. The hero fight is just heavily being won by Eden.
Yeah, that's looking really bad. Like
And Origin actually playing the jumping game. Origin trying to not die, just stalling time here. How fast can they kill all these heroes? This is gonna what it comes down to.
The assassin went through.
Oh my god, the assassin went through. I think at this point, this is most likely gonna be GG. I mean, Eden can still get some endpoint caps. It is actually possible, but like they need to fly. They need to teleport. They need to send someone to the endpoint right now to get some percentages.
And there's a short sword on it. That is a GG. Like you can cap C, that's fine. But you need to run. And 40 seconds is not enough.
Yeah, what I do not like of the Eden players, they all stay inside the circle and not defend outside the circle. They, that's what you usually see in Siege, right? Players just standing on the point when 3 guys are enough to cap at max speed. And
Endpoint, boys.
yeah, they actually do need to run endpoint. I mean, you're not gonna get B.
Like they just walk. They should have just walked out of the C point when there was only 1 guy left. There's no reason to leave 8 people.
Bad assassin. I mean, it was obvious it's gonna try again, right? If he's there for once, and it actually got the percentages in. So unfortunate for the Eden lineup that would have won the game if the assassin wouldn't have stolen it. MVP play here for sure by Origin, assassin player. Seconds.
The guy that was standing on endpoint, he just like, goddamn, he's gonna have to hear some complaints now from his team, I would say.